Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. In this one, the spotlight shines off the beaten path where real college football fans wait for their dose of action. As we'll see, the Eastern Michigan Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ohio Bobcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, the Bobcats will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Eastern Michigan Eagles offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
After that last completion, it's second down. The give to the tailback. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Back to throw, it's Snyder. He looks that one in nicely. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Ran through the contact. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Eastern Michigan has moved into the red zone. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Gain of 9. Second down.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Scanning the field, it's Snyder. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to pop the draw. Tackled after picking up the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And it's picked off right at the goal line. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're trying to get to him. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. They'll throw it on first down. Got a man, it's Singleton. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
2nd down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Offensive linemen are offensive linemen for a reason. They're not as fast as those guys on the edge. And you can see that defensive end came screaming off the edge, got to the quarterback before that O-lineman could do anything about it. Nice job of that defensive end. Scoop them sacks, baby.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
You know, it's going to be so important for this offense to get better up front protecting and try to give this quarterback a pocket to throw from, because David, right now in that last play, he had no chance.
Yeah, and step one in stopping a good passing attack is always being able to affect the quarterback. And it's not always with sacks, and sometimes it's with pressures. But when you get the sacks and now you get them behind the sticks and put them in more predictable situations, that is exactly what you want from your defense.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Athens, Ohio for an entertaining first half than you? Here's a quick recap. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Payton Stadium.
And the Eagles will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Makes his connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. And incomplete on the deep ball. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Going to the running game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Snyder. Got his man on the right.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? To spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break...
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trendsetter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul in Oxford who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kent State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. He wants to pass it on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Hendricks. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. A first down for the offense. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Got it set up on the outside. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Bobcats have their offense in high gear. Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, what a grab by the defense. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Didn't have any better luck going back to him on second down. Now they're staring at 3rd and 10. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll give it on the counter.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Running it back, it's Owen. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Pressure coming. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking for a man, it's Navarro. Couldn't find anybody to throw to, he'll just toss it away, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time, let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Hendricks. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Fourth down coming up.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Release to the back. Finds him out of the backfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Got his man downfield. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Going up top on first down. Feeling some heat. Trying to get rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hendricks. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. Pass to the end zone, caught for a touchdown in the final seconds, and they're just a point away from tying it up.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
The extra point can tie it up, headed to halftime. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll snap it from the 18 on 2nd and 8. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Power football with the run. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
At the 16-yard line. Second down coming up.
Back to throw, it's Navarro. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Wants to go up top. He caught it. Touchdown, Ohio. They strike first here in overtime.
Number 6 with the catch in the end zone.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's caught. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And back to the air on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Snyder. Touchdown, Eagles! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They need this extra point to send it to double overtime. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
That ties the game at 14.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. It's a draw. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Eastern Michigan, 17. Ohio, 14.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Hands it off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime with the touchdown.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening.